We're now going to take a look at an overview of creating and running unit tests. What we're going to do is we're going to do a File, New Project, and we're going to build a class library called My Classes. Now this will be just like a class library that you have already built maybe in one of your applications. I'm then going to build a file process class that will have a method in it that we can use to show how all these unit tests work. We'll then create a unit test project. And it's in here that we're going to write several unit test classes to test the functionality of this file process class. Throughout this course, we're going to build a series of unit tests step by step. And you can see the Test Explorer here. We're going to have quite a bit. And then we're going to run those tests to see which ones succeed and which ones might fail. Now, we're eventually going to get them all to work, of course, but we want to be able to see things fail as well as succeed so you can understand what happens when something fails and what you might need to do to fix up the code or maybe the unit test. The unit test framework that Microsoft gives us has a bunch of different assert classes that we can use. So we're going to take a look at the assert, the string assert, and the collection assert classes as we move through this course. Code coverage is a neat tool that allows you to identify areas of the code that you have not yet tested. So they can actually look into your code, look into your unit test, and figure out where you might be missing a test for a specific area of your code. Code coverage is built into the Enterprise Edition of Visual Studio, not the Community or the Professional Edition. So that is something that you would have to upgrade to in order to use. Once you have your unit tests built, you don't need to go into Visual Studio to run them. You can automate the tests by using a command line utility called .NET Test.